to my channel. My name is Tiara Nayel, Big T, not the little one, and welcome back to another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you can be part of the gang, the family, and tune in for more videos. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a sit down video, as y'all can see. I'm sitting in my bed, I'm vibing. It's raining outside. I think when I recorded another sit down video, the first one, it was raining outside. So that's crazy. But y'all, it's about, what time is it? It's like 11:30. So I'm gonna try to record this video because I want to post this so that y'all can see it, because I'm done with my 2 LE year. If you don't know, now you know. I'm an evening law student. I'm part-time. My program is 4 years, and yeah, we're halfway through. Right now when I'm recording this video, it's June, so I just came on here to give y'all a 2 LE year recap, update y'all on some things, let y'all know what I'm gonna be doing differently, what the vibe is from here on out, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I got me like a little list right here, so I'll be looking down. So first thing I want to start off with, this year I had a great advisor. She helped me so much. My first year I didn't really have an advisor, so having her was a tremendous help. I would definitely say, if you can, definitely key in with your advisor. They're gonna help you out so much. They're gonna look out for you. They're gonna try to understand where you're coming from and things like that. My advisor was not even a student, but I kind of shared some of my concerns with her, and she listened with open ears and tried to make sure that she gave me everything that I needed. And she did a great job, so shout out to her. Yeah, so my advisor really kind of like set the tone for me, especially for my second half of my semester. She connected me with an attorney who I was able to meet with via Zoom. She was able to tell me about her area of law that she works in. It kind of opened my eyes to some things. She gave me some pointers and things like that. Going off of networking, I finally started networking in my 2 LE year. I went to a couple networking events, which was cool. They had actually an evening networking event at my school, and I was so excited. I went to that, was able to talk to some people who worked in some of the practice areas that, you know, that I'm interested in. They gave me some pointers and things like that. That was very helpful. So going forward, let's talk about that. What am I doing going forward in these next 2 years? So I have 2 more years of law school. So my plan is going forward is going to be networking, maybe securing an internship for my last year, and just job searching and just kind of getting myself ready to transition fields, because what I'm thinking is the field that I'm in right now that I'm working in, if something comes along, I would be interested in trying it. But where I'm leaning towards right now, I'm thinking about making a whole career change. So we'll see about that. But I want to kind of get my feet wet. I'm going to be joining some more clubs. What else? I'm going to be going to more networking events. Paying more attention to my emails that the school sends out to kind of see what's going on. I'm going to be kind of putting the actual classwork in the back and trying to put more networking and things like that in the forefront, so that I can kind of meet more people and get exposed to more things, so that I can kind of secure where I want to go or what type of work I want to do, because I'm still very undecided on that. But I can say that I know some places that I do not want to go, and I know some places that I kind of have an idea. But my hopes is this summer, the classes that I'm taking will kind of gear me towards that. Speaking of summer classes, I am almost done with my first summer session. It actually ends on Thursday. We present our final project. It's a trial practice class. Y'all, I don't know. It was very interesting. But the thought of standing up in front of people in a courtroom just, I don't know, freaks me out. But my professor was very knowledgeable, and we actually have to do like kind of like a mock trial as our final. My partner was great. Shout out to her, because if it wasn't for her, I don't know how I would even navigate the whole entire thing. But she's helped me a lot. She kind of gave me the pointers and the ins and outs of things. As long as I did my part, she kind of helped me tweak it and things like that. And I really appreciate that. So I'm taking trial practice right now. It's my first summer course. It's interesting. You definitely, it's definitely different than what you think it is. Like, people can think that arguing in trial is very easy and stuff like that. In my opinion, it's not. It takes a strong-minded individual to do that. But I really like the class. We have to take it for experiential credit at our school, so it fulfilled one of my requirements for the experiential. So I was like, I'll try it and see if I like it. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm glad that I did take the class so that I could be able to have exposure to it and things like that. So that is the first class I'm taking this summer. And the second class that I'll be taking is IP, which is intellectual property. I'm very, very interested in this. It's with a professor that I've had before. I am ready to take this class. I've been waiting on this class. So that starts next week. So I'll give y'all an update, probably in like a vlog or something, about what's going on, how I like it, and things like that. Yeah, y'all, I'm very excited for IP. I really, really, really hope I like it, because this is where I've been thinking I wanted to go. It's got to do with copyright and trademarking, protecting brands, and different things like that. And it's evolving constantly, especially with like social media, influencers, and things like that. It's becoming more widespread, and I just feel like that's where I need to be at. So hopefully, fingers crossed that I like it. I'll definitely let y'all know. But that is what's going on this summer. 2 classes per summer session, and yeah. Spring semester, 2 LE year was a challenge for me. I kind of stepped away from just being in law school, and I kind of tried to live my life and things like that. And of course, I had stuff going on in my personal life. So yeah, my second year was very much a roller coaster. It was different from me. It was harder for me in different ways than my first year, but I'm just happy to have it behind me. I'm happy to be in a new space and to have another chance to start anew in my third year. I learned a lot, and it just goes to show you that your life doesn't stop outside of law school. So you have to just keep going through the adversity, keep going through all of the problems and all of the hiccups and bumps in the road, obstacles that you may face. You gotta just keep going. And for me, that was something that was hard in the midst of it, especially coming back from the fall semester. When I came back for the spring, I was just like, I don't really know. You know how you get to that point where you're just like, is this for me? It's like, is this working out for me? It was kind of like one of those things where I had to kind of make a decision, like, am I going to keep doing this? Because it is such a strain on you mentally, especially because oftentimes you feel like you're not doing enough. And I was just like, what else can I do? And it was just very, very hard for me. So I had to kind of take a minute and step back. I think I was off social media for like 3 months. I was still on TikTok, but like off Instagram and like Twitter and stuff like that. And I just kind of like focused on me. I started going to the gym a lot, and I just kind of started to refocus onto the things that I knew that I wanted to achieve. And when I kind of got to that, it was easier, and stuff started coming to me. And I started focusing more on my spiritual journey, to each his own. But for me, I felt like I needed that connection, and I felt like it was important for me to kind of just get back to myself and get back to kind of figuring out everything that I wanted to do, because I kind of felt lost in my law school journey, in my life, like with all of the other things going on. And I felt like it was never enough time for me. But like, it seemed like I was making time for me, but like I really wasn't. And so that was something for me that was really, really hard. But I can say is all you can do is keep going. When you fall off, just keep going and keep going and keep going. And that's just what I had to do. And even when I was doubtful about my grades and stuff like that, I would just pray about it, because that's all I could do. And I would just try and try. I would study new ways. I would do new things. If I had to reach out to professors, I had to do that. That was just something, that I had to do. So that is that. Looking back on it, my 2 LE year was it was a lot. It was a lot, but I'm glad it's over and done with. I'm glad I got through it and on to the next. But speaking of study routines, I did implement something new. I started printing out my outlines during my finals prep. I printed out the whole outlines. I still whiteboard. I did more practice questions. I did more essay questions, especially in the spring semester. I highlighted the outline. I hand wrote my rules, and I whiteboarded. I think that was a lot more helpful for me. I think next year I will go to more tutorials again. My 2L year, I didn't really go to that many tutorials like I did my first year. So that's something I would definitely do, go to tutorials. But other than that, didn't really change my study routine. I also study in smaller increments. So I would do maybe like 4 hours, take a break, 3 hours, take a break, instead of studying for like 6 or 7 hours, which is something that I usually do. But I was like, nah, I can't do that. And also I kind of like rewarded myself after like a study session. So after I did a 4-hour study session, I would go home and chill for like an hour, and then I would study again, you know, stuff like that. And that was very, very helpful to me. So I would recommend that. Let's see. Burnout. Y'all, I can't say this enough. I was burnt out. I don't know. Like, it's just like a lot. And I don't even know if it's because I work and my job want to get busy every time I have like midterms or finals, and it's like ridiculous. I don't know if I'll say I was burnt out, like per se. I just know that I was tired. Like, I was literally like, felt like I was crawling to the end of the year. Like, I was just like, can this be over? But I can say, just give yourself that time, and whatever you gotta do to like rejuvenate yourself, pour back into yourself, do it, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I'm learning that, y'all. I'm learning that. But putting myself as a priority was something that I had to do, especially as when it came to law school, because law school will just have a way of just taking every ounce of you. Every single ounce that you have, it'll take it away. But you just have to learn how to kind of pull yourself out of that and be like, wait a second, let me see what I can do for myself this week, even if it's one thing, just to make sure you're able to stay aligned with your journey and your goals, because you can't give and give if you don't have that energy to give. So I would say that. And then this is the thing that I've learned. Only people who are in law school or went to law school know what you got going on. Your family, your friends, everybody will try their best to understand. And it's just one of those things where, like, you know, you gotta go through it. You gotta, I don't know the saying. Look at me, don't even know the saying. But like, you kind of gotta be there to know like what's going on and the gravity of, the program. And it's hard because those people like that support you and love you, they'll try to connect with you, and you'll just be like, not today. Like, you know, you just be in that mood. But give them grace and allow them to do the things that they, you know, are able to do. And if they need to listen to you, if you just want to vent, like, even if they don't know what to say, it's still helpful. And you still need those people around you, because you need non-law school people or people who are not around your school to be there for you. And the people that are in your life are those people who can just give you a breath of fresh air. Maybe they can tell you about what's going on at their job or in their life, you know, something that's going to be different, or y'all can laugh about something else, because it is very hard initially having people who don't know what you're going through, but it's also helpful because they can give you that breath of fresh air and things like that. But it just was a lot for me when people around me didn't understand that, like, I was in law school and like the sacrifices I was making made me to see them or to plan an event with them or to go on this trip or to do that. The gravity of what I had to do to make those plans, and for them to kind of take it for light sometimes, it kind of took a toll on me, because I was like, they don't understand, like, I'm having to do all of this stuff just so I could go somewhere for 2 hours, you know. And it can kind of be irritating at times, but you just have to understand that, like, not everybody knows the place and the sacrifice that you're in. And even though it may not seem like they care, they do. it just be the heat of the moment and stuff be going on. So give your people some grace and yourself. And I guess lastly, I'll talk about like from now on, like thinking ahead. So like I said, I have 2 more years. So I already told y'all I'll be networking more and stuff like that. My last year, I'll be taking the NPRE and getting my bar application together. So that will be something. I'm looking into some bar prep tools, but I think I'm probably gonna go with Barbary, but still looking around, shopping around, because y'all, everything's expensive. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm just taking it one day at a time and just praying about it and just constantly stepping out on faith and just knowing that what is for me will always be for me and nobody can take that away. So just having that mindset, I think that is really what's getting me through law school. And at the end of the day, like, I just appreciate like all my people who support me. I just appreciate it. Even y'all on YouTube, I love y'all so much. But like my family, my friends, like all of them, they don't know like the tremendous help they've been to me on this journey. And like I said, I done had some real low points while I've been in law school, but just looking back that I'm halfway done and when I have 2 years left, it's just like I've came so far, like I wouldn't dare quit now. So yeah, y'all, I can't believe I'm going into my 3rd year. And if you don't know, traditional law school is 3 years. So it's just so crazy because a lot of people who I came into law school with, who's in the day program, they're graduating this year coming up, which is so great for them. I'm so happy for them. But for me to just be halfway done, I'm just like, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I just know that if I continue to work hard and continue to just invest in my dreams and focus on that and have faith in that, I can't do nothing but succeed. So yeah, y'all, that's my 2 Ellie year recap. If y'all have any questions about law school or anything like that, I know I kind of was just talking and rambling, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out for y'all because it's June at this point and I just wanted to get this out just in case before I go back to school and stuff like that, like I guess for the semester. But yeah, y'all, that's just a recap of me being at that midpoint, which is crazy. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ask me any questions, anything law school related. I'm here. Make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram at Tierra Nael. Y'all can DM me there. Make sure y'all follow my TikTok at tnael99. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for supporting me. Bye. I'll see y'all in the next one.